partnerships. And with me now to discuss more about that is Gal Shefer, the founder of Global Ventures Consultants, and Sanjay Nadkarni, the Director of Research for the Emirates Academy of Hospitality Management. I'll start here in our studio with Gal. Sir, is there a real market? Israelis, do they want to work in Dubai? Do they want to work in restaurants and hotels and tourism fields in the Gulf?
Great. Oh, first, thank you for having me. And for your question, yes, I think they do. There is a market for Israeli expats to come and work in Dubai in terms of technology entrepreneur, in terms of hospitality as well. There is a big opportunity on both sides, I think. And I think we're going to see in the next future a lot of transition between the countries.
Sanjay, I know earlier this month there was a massive conference involving hospitality leaders between both countries. Tell us more about what the Academy of Hospitality Management kind of put on and what you learned from this event.
Right. Thanks for having me. Well, the purpose of the webinar was to bring together the thought leaders. Israel, of course, is the hub of tech innovation. UAE is in a pole position as far as the hospitality and travel industries are concerned. And obviously, it's also upping the ante in the innovation space. So therefore, this is a natural partnership. So the idea was to showcase what each side has to offer in the space of travel tech and get the rest of the world, apart from just the region, to familiarize themselves with the synergies that can come through with this partnership.
Give me an example, if you could, Sanjay, about travel tech and how it really helps businesses and tourists and companies.
Well, I could give an entire lecture on that, but just to give you a general idea, post-COVID, we are now moving into a high-tech, low-touch ecosystem, right? So therefore, all the Industry 4.0 solutions, which I can sort of bracket into as Internet of Things, big data, AI, machine learning, robotics, all these are becoming increasingly relevant and important in the hospitality tech space.
Yeah.
These were usually neglected sector elements, but now post-COVID, suddenly there is an interest where the industry has pivoted into these type of solutions in the high-tech, low-touch ecosystem.
Gal, is this something Israel is kind of at the cutting edge of, the forefront when it comes to incorporating AI, artificial intelligence software, to help with the travel industry?
Well, I think, these days the travel industry in general, globally, is turning because the user behavior, the guest behavior is changing, right? And we do see a need for new solution. For
changing because of health, because of coronavirus?
Yeah, of course, the COVID is changing the behavior of all of us, in our own, but also when we go to a hotel, we use an airline. And there is a need for such solution, AI solution, if it's voice control in your hotel room, and any other solution which is user-centric. And that's what we are trying to bring together, us and the Academy and Jumeirah Group, which is the owner of the Academy of Emirates, and also Kinneret Academy, which are joint venture with Jumeirah Group and the Academy in Dubai.
How important is it that now we're going to have direct flights? We sent, when this was announced, of course,
yes,
the peace accords.
Yes.
And we sent a reporter on 2 different occasions,
yes,
to Dubai. It wasn't easy to get there. You have a long layover. You have to go to Europe and go all around. Now you can fly over Saudi Arabia direct in about 3 hours. How much of a game changer is that?
It is a game changer, definitely. For Israelis to cross to the east, it's a whole new gateway. To stop for a few days in Dubai and then to continue to any other destination in Asia. It's a big changer. And also for Emirati to come and visit Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and see our beautiful country, it's a good opportunity for them to explore the country. So there is an opportunity for tourism in both sides.
Sanjay, I want to ask a question and maybe be a little insensitive here, based on cultural stereotypes. Israelis are kind of known for being brash and rude and low-key. They wear sandals all the time. They don't dress, in formal clothes. They're kind of out there. And of course, in the Emirates, it's a very conservative society, everyone is extremely polite and respectful. And of course, with the hospitality industry, it's so gorgeous and formal. How do these two kind of societies coexist then?
Well, the Emirates is the most tolerant society I've ever lived in. I've lived in multiple places. We have people from almost 200 nationalities living here in peaceful coexistence. So therefore, I don't think it's a big issue at all. There are ethnicities which I would say are as rowdy or rowdier than some others, but we all live in peace and harmony here. In fact, there's a lot of emphasis on tolerance by the UAE government, and people have taken this very positively. So I don't see any issues here. UAE is welcoming for everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
I myself am an expat, by the way. I'm from India.
I mean, the level of service and the level of detail at hotels, at restaurants, I mean, on tour groups, it must be bar none.
Oh, absolutely. The level of attention to detail, no stone is left unturned. And this is why I mentioned that the UAE is in a pivot position as far as the service sector, travel, tourism, hospitality go. It's in a lead pole position.
Yeah. All right. Sanjay Nadkarni, the Director of Research for the Emirates Academy of Hospitality Management, teaming up with Gal Shefer, the founder of Global Ventures Consultants. Both of you, thank you so much for being part of this discussion. Really great to have you here on the show.
Thank you very much for having us. Great time.
Thanks for having us.